In a tragic turn of events, the world mourns the loss of legendary actor Gene Hackman and his wife, Betsy Arakawa, whose unexpected deaths have left many questions unanswered. Gene Hackman, a towering figure in American cinema, passed away at the age of 95. His career, spanning over 6 decades, was marked by versatility and depth, with iconic roles in films such as The French Connection, Unforgiven, and The Royal Tenenbaums. Hackman's portrayal of complex characters earned him 2 Academy Awards and a revered place in Hollywood history. Beyond the silver screen, he was also an accomplished novelist, dedicating his later years to writing and painting. On February 26, 2025, Hackman and his wife, Betsy Arakawa, were found deceased in their Santa Fe, New Mexico home. The couple, married since 1991, were discovered alongside one of their dogs, while 2 others were found alive. Initial reports indicate no signs of foul play, yet the circumstances surrounding their deaths remain under investigation. The sudden loss of this beloved couple has sent shockwaves through the entertainment industry and beyond, prompting an outpouring of tributes and condolences. The discovery. On the morning of February 26, 2025, a maintenance worker arrived at Gene Hackman and Betsy Arakawa's Santa Fe residence for a scheduled welfare check. The couple had not been seen for several days, and concerns had begun to grow. Upon knocking and receiving no response, the worker decided to look through the windows, hoping to spot any sign of movement inside. What he saw instead was deeply unsettling. Through the glass, he caught a glimpse of Hackman's motionless body, sprawled on the floor of the mudroom. Panic quickly set in as he scanned further, only to realize that Betsy Arakawa was also unresponsive, collapsed in a separate room near a fallen space heater. The eerie silence of the house, coupled with the presence of their distressed pets, sent a wave of shock through him. Shaken and overwhelmed, the worker immediately dialed 911. In the recorded call, his voice trembled as he struggled to articulate what he had just witnessed. The dispatcher tried to calm him down, asking him for specific location details, but in his state of distress, the caller had difficulty providing clear directions. Instead, he stammered out descriptions of his surroundings, repeatedly muttering, "Damn, I think they're both gone." Emergency responders rushed to the scene, where they quickly confirmed that both Hackman and Arakawa were deceased. Authorities noted that one of their dogs had also died, while the other 2 were alive but visibly shaken. The couple appeared to have been dead for several days, though initial examinations found no immediate signs of forced entry or foul play. Despite the tragic discovery, questions remained. What had caused the deaths of Hackman and Arakawa? Why had their bodies been found in separate rooms? And what role, if any, did the fallen space heater play? Investigators would soon turn to autopsy findings and environmental factors to piece together the final moments of the Hollywood legend and his wife. Initial investigation. Upon the discovery of Gene Hackman and Betsy Arakawa on February 26, 2025, the Santa Fe County Sheriff's Office promptly initiated an investigation into the circumstances surrounding their deaths. Responding to a distress call from a maintenance worker, deputies arrived at the couple's residence to assess the situation. Gene Hackman, the 95-year-old actor, was found near the kitchen area, fully clothed, with sunglasses nearby. His body exhibited signs of decomposition, indicating he had been deceased for several days. Betsy Arakawa. The 64-year-old was discovered in a bathroom adjacent to the kitchen. A prescription pill bottle was found near her body, and pills were scattered on the floor. A space heater was also present in the bathroom. Her body showed advanced decomposition, suggesting she had been deceased for an extended period. Deceased dog. One of the couple's 3 dogs was found dead in a bathroom closet near Arakawa. The other 2 dogs were found alive but distressed. Signs of decomposition. Both bodies exhibited significant decomposition, complicating immediate identification and determination of the time of death. Authorities estimate that the couple had been deceased for up to 2 weeks prior to discovery. Presence of space heater and prescription medication. The discovery of a space heater near Arakawa's body raised questions about its potential role in the incident. Additionally, the presence of a prescription pill bottle and scattered pills suggested the possibility of medication-related factors. However, there were no immediate signs of foul play or external trauma on either body. The investigation remains ongoing as authorities await autopsy results and toxicology reports to determine the exact causes of death. Autopsy findings. Following the tragic discovery of Gene Hackman and Betsy Arakawa in their Santa Fe home on February 26, 2025, the Santa Fe County Sheriff's Office launched a comprehensive forensic investigation to determine the circumstances surrounding their deaths. While preliminary findings have offered some clues, many questions remain unanswered. No signs of external trauma. The initial autopsy reports confirmed that neither Hackman nor Arakawa had any visible external injuries. There were no cuts, bruises, or defensive wounds that would indicate a struggle, further ruling out immediate signs of foul play. This finding raised more questions than answers. If trauma wasn't the cause, what had led to their deaths? With 2 individuals found dead in separate rooms, authorities initially considered possibilities such as accidental poisoning, underlying health conditions, or environmental factors. The lack of forced entry or any visible physical harm shifted the focus toward toxicology and forensic analysis. Carbon monoxide and toxicology tests ordered. Given the mysterious nature of their deaths, authorities turned their attention to carbon monoxide poisoning as a potential factor. The presence of a space heater near Arakawa's body added to this suspicion, as faulty heating equipment has been known to cause lethal carbon monoxide exposure. However, a thorough inspection by the Santa Fe Fire Department and the New Mexico Gas Company found no dangerous gas levels or leaks in the home. With carbon monoxide ruled out, investigators ordered comprehensive toxicology tests to detect possible prescription drug interactions, toxins, or any unknown substances in their systems. The presence of scattered pills near Arakawa's body raised additional concerns about a possible overdose or adverse drug reaction, though authorities have not confirmed whether medication played a role in their deaths. Toxicology results can take several weeks to process, meaning definitive answers regarding potential substances in their bodies are still pending. Cause and manner of death still undetermined. The advanced state of decomposition made it difficult for the coroner to determine a precise time of death, though estimates suggest they may have died up to 2 weeks before being discovered. Typically, forensic pathologists classify deaths into 5 categories: natural causes, accidental, suicide, homicide, undetermined. At this point, Hackman and Arakawa's deaths fall under the undetermined category until more forensic evidence is available. Investigators are not ruling anything out, but so far they have no conclusive evidence pointing to a clear cause. No clear indications of foul play. From the beginning, law enforcement has stated that there are no clear signs of foul play. The home showed no forced entry, no signs of a struggle, and no evidence of a break-in or burglary. While the scattered pills and presence of a deceased pet have raised questions, detectives have not found anything overtly suspicious. There is no indication that either Hackman or Arakawa had injuries consistent with an attack, and their financial records show no recent unusual activity, further reducing the likelihood of a robbery or targeted crime. Still, the unusual circumstances surrounding their deaths have led authorities to approach the case with caution. Ongoing investigation, labeled as suspicious enough. Though there is no evidence of homicide, investigators have labeled the case suspicious enough to warrant further scrutiny. Santa Fe County Sheriff Adan Mendoza emphasized that the nature of the discovery, the presence of prescription drugs, and the couple's separate locations within the home all necessitate a full forensic review. "We don't have anything conclusive at this time, but we will exhaust every avenue to determine what happened," Mendoza stated. Authorities continue to analyze surveillance footage, medical records, and electronic communications to piece together the final days of Gene Hackman and Betsy Arakawa. Until the toxicology report is completed, their deaths remain a mystery. Timeline and circumstances. The tragic discovery of Gene Hackman and his wife, Betsy Arakawa, on February 26, 2025, has prompted a detailed investigation into the timeline leading up to their deaths. Authorities estimate that the couple may have been deceased for over 2 weeks prior to being found. Last known communication. The couple's last known public appearance was in March 2024, when they were seen dining together in Santa Fe, New Mexico. This rare outing marked their first public appearance in over 2 decades. In the months following, they maintained a private lifestyle, with limited interactions reported. Leslie Ann Hackman, Gene's youngest daughter, mentioned that she hadn't spoken to her father in a couple of months, but noted that he was in good health during their last conversation. This lack of recent communication has made pinpointing the exact date of their passing challenging. Speculation on potential causes. Several theories have emerged regarding the potential causes of their deaths. Carbon monoxide poisoning. Initial speculation considered a possible carbon monoxide leak, especially with the presence of a space heater near Arakawa's body. However, authorities found no evidence of gas leaks or elevated carbon monoxide levels in the residence. Medication-related factors. The discovery of an open prescription pill bottle and scattered pills near Arakawa has led investigators to consider accidental overdose or adverse reactions as potential factors. Toxicology tests are underway to explore this possibility. Natural causes. Given Hackman's age of 95 and Arakawa's age of 64, Natural causes cannot be ruled out. Both were reportedly adhering to a strict health regimen, with Hackman described as active and in good health, engaging in activities like yoga and Pilates. The advanced state of decomposition has complicated the determination of the exact cause and time of death. Authorities continue to investigate, awaiting comprehensive autopsy and toxicology results to provide definitive answers. Hackman's final days. In the months leading up to their tragic deaths, Gene Hackman and his wife, Betsy Arakawa, maintained a life of privacy in their Santa Fe, New Mexico residence. Their last known public appearance occurred in March 2024, when the couple was spotted dining together in Santa Fe, a rare outing that marked their first public sighting in over 2 decades. Despite his advanced age of 95, Hackman was reportedly in good health. His youngest daughter, Leslie Ann Hackman, mentioned that although she hadn't spoken to her father in a couple of months, during their last conversation, he was active and engaged in regular physical activities, including yoga and Pilates. However, Leslie also noted that her father's memory had been deteriorating, a concern that had grown in recent years. In his later years, Hackman embraced a reclusive lifestyle, focusing on writing and painting after retiring from acting in 2004. He and Arakawa cherished their quiet life away from the public eye, making their sudden and mysterious deaths all the more shocking to those who knew them. Betsy Arakawa's background. Born in 1961 in Hawaii, Betsy Arakawa was a prodigious talent in classical piano from a young age. Her musical prowess led her to perform with the Honolulu Symphony Orchestra, captivating audiences with her skill and passion. In pursuit of further opportunities, she relocated to California, where she continued her musical career and took on a part-time job at a fitness center. It was here, in the mid-1980s, that she met Gene Hackman. Despite a significant age difference, the two formed a deep connection and married in 1991. Following Hackman's retirement from acting in 2004, Arakawa played a pivotal role in his life, providing unwavering support as he transitioned to writing and painting. Together, they co-founded a home furnishing store in Santa Fe, embracing a quiet life away from the public eye. Arakawa's dedication to Hackman and their shared ventures underscored the strength of their partnership until their untimely passing. The Santa Fe home. Purchased in the 1980s, this 12-acre hilltop estate offers panoramic views that stretch as far as Colorado, embodying the couple's desire for privacy and connection to nature. Property description. The main house, spanning approximately 8,761 square feet, showcases a harmonious blend of Pueblo, colonial, and Spanish Baroque architectural elements. Hackman collaborated closely with local firm Studio Arquitectura to renovate and expand the original structure, infusing it with rustic charm and personal touches. The interior features exposed wooden beams, handcrafted tiles, and expansive windows that flood the space with natural light, creating a warm and inviting atmosphere. Life in New Mexico. After relocating from California, Hackman and Arakawa embraced the tranquility of Santa Fe, immersing themselves in the local community. They co-founded a home furnishing store, reflecting their shared passion for design and craftsmanship. Hackman, an Academy Award-winning actor, found solace in the peaceful surroundings, dedicating his time to painting and writing after retiring from Hollywood in 2004. The couple's secluded lifestyle allowed them to enjoy the magic of Santa Fe, as Hackman often described it, away from the public eye. Public reaction. The sudden passing of Gene Hackman, his wife Betsy Arakawa, and their dog at their Santa Fe home has elicited a profound response from the entertainment industry and fans worldwide. As the news broke, an outpouring of tributes highlighted Hackman's monumental impact on cinema and the deep respect he garnered among peers and admirers. Hollywood's response. Prominent figures in Hollywood have expressed their sorrow and admiration. Francis Ford Coppola, who directed Hackman in The Conversation, remarked, "Gene Hackman was a great actor, inspiring and magnificent in his work and complexity. I mourn his loss and celebrate his existence and contribution." Clint Eastwood, a longtime friend and collaborator, stated, "There was no finer actor than Gene, intense and instinctive, never a false note. He was also a dear friend whom I will miss very much." Morgan Freeman shared, "Hackman was a towering figure in cinema, and his presence on screen was always a masterclass in acting." Viola Davis tweeted, "R.I.P. to the legendary Gene Hackman. Your artistry touched us all." Bill Murray, who worked with Hackman on the Royal Tenenbaums, recalled, "Gene was a little irritable, but great. He was an amazing actor and a joy to work with." Tributes from fellow actors and directors. The breadth of Hackman's influence is evident in the diverse voices honoring him. Tom Hanks described Hackman as one of the all-time greats, emphasizing his versatility across genres. Gwyneth Paltrow, who co-starred with Hackman in the Royal Tenenbaums, expressed her sadness, noting, "It was an honor to work with such a legend." Nathan Lane, Hackman's co-star in The Birdcage, praised his authenticity. "He was one of our greatest actors, utterly authentic in every role." Fan reactions on social media. On Twitter, users have been sharing clips of Hackman's most memorable scenes, with hashtags like RIP Gene Hackman and Hackman Legacy trending globally. A fan tweeted, "Watching The French Connection tonight in honor of Gene Hackman, a true legend, RIP Gene Hackman." Another shared, "His portrayal in Unforgiven remains unmatched. Rest in peace to a cinematic giant, the Hackman Legacy." Hackman's legacy. Gene Hackman's illustrious career spanned over 4 decades, during which he delivered a multitude of unforgettable performances that have left an indelible mark on cinema. Memorable roles: The French Connection, 1971. Hackman portrayed the relentless detective Jimmy Popeye Doyle, a role that earned him his first Academy Award for Best Actor. Unforgiven, 1992. In Clint Eastwood's revisionist Western, Hackman took on the role of the morally complex sheriff Little Bill Daggett, securing his second Academy Award, this time for Best Supporting Actor. The Conversation, 1974. Hackman delivered a nuanced performance as Harry Call, a surveillance expert grappling with paranoia and guilt. The Royal Tenenbaums, 2001. Hackman showcased his versatility by portraying the eccentric patriarch Royal Tenenbaum, earning a Golden Globe for Best Actor in a musical or comedy. Awards and accolades. Throughout his career, Hackman received numerous awards and nominations, reflecting his exceptional talent and versatility. Academy Awards, 5 nominations with 2 wins: Best Actor for The French Connection and Best Supporting Actor for Unforgiven. Golden Globe Awards, 4 wins, including Best Actor for The French Connection and The Royal Tenenbaums, Best Supporting Actor for Unforgiven, and the Cecil B. DeMille Award for Lifetime Achievement in 2003. BAFTA Awards, 2 wins for Best Actor in The French Connection and Best Supporting Actor in Unforgiven. Impact on the film industry. Hackman's ability to embody a wide range of characters, from intense authority figures to endearing eccentrics, set a standard for acting excellence. Even after retiring from acting in 2004, Hackman's legacy continues to influence the industry, with his performances studied in film schools and revered by cinema enthusiasts worldwide. Investigation challenges. The advanced decomposition of Gene Hackman and Betsy Arakawa has made determining their cause of death difficult. Authorities estimate they had been deceased for up to 2 weeks, complicating forensic analysis. Challenges. Due to decomposition, external injuries are harder to detect as tissues deteriorate. Estimating time of death becomes unreliable due to environmental factors. Tissue degradation affects DNA and toxicology sample integrity. Importance of toxicology reports. Identifies substances such as drugs, alcohol, or poisons. Determines possible overdose or poisoning when physical evidence is unclear. Helps rule out foul play when combined with scene evidence. With decomposition obscuring visual evidence, toxicology results remain crucial in solving this case. Next steps in the investigation. Authorities continue to investigate the deaths of Gene Hackman and Betsy Arakawa, awaiting key test results to determine what happened. Pending test results. Toxicology analysis will check for drugs, alcohol, or toxins, especially given the scattered prescription pills near Arakawa. Medical records are being reviewed to assess pre-existing health conditions. Potential scenarios. Accidental overdose due to prescription medication. Natural causes, considering Hackman's age, 95, and Arakawa's health history. Environmental factors, though carbon monoxide poisoning has been ruled out. With no clear evidence of foul play, investigators are piecing together final toxicology and forensic reports to establish the cause of death. The mysterious deaths of Gene Hackman and Betsy Arakawa have left investigators searching for answers. With no signs of foul play, but no confirmed cause of death, authorities await toxicology results to determine whether medication, natural causes, or other factors played a role. This tragic end to one of Hollywood's greatest actors has cast a shadow over his illustrious career. Known for his intensity, versatility, and commanding presence, Hackman's contributions to film remain unmatched. His passing, surrounded by uncertainty, adds a final mystery to a life full of unforgettable performances. What do you think? Will the investigation bring closure, or will questions remain unanswered? Share your thoughts below. If you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more stories on Hollywood's biggest legends.